Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? We back with another Madden video, Madden 23, actually, you feel me? And we got some news, man. We had some news. We just had a big stream, basically telling everything that's gonna be going on with the pre-order, pre-order stuff right now. Let's go ahead and just check in with the pre-order stuff. So this is only for the All Madden edition. As you can see, it says limited time. Pre-order the All Madden edition by July 22nd. Receive an All Madden Team Elite player. We're gonna get into those players later in the video. But basically, this is all you get from pre-ordering the All Madden. Obviously, the 3-day early. You get 4,600 Madden points, which is actually new. I kind of like that because they usually just give us like useless packs that with players that aren't even gonna be on the team more than like a week. But these 46 Madden points, you could save those for like Legends come out or something. You could do something like that. So I kind of like that right there. You get to choose 2 elite ultimate players, 1 offense, 1 defense. Like I said, we're gonna get into that later in the video. Obviously the upgrade thing, if you don't have next gen yet, everything kind of transfers over to next gen. Some All Madden gear for your yard player. You get a Madden strategy card, and you get some early access challenges. I'm not sure if that's just for when the game comes out or just for like the 3-day early access. Might be both, to be honest. I don't know. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna do All Madden yet. I don't know. I might just go standard. I'm not sure if I want to spend $100 on the game. You feel me? I like the 4,600 Madden points. 3-day early access. Okay, cool. I'm just not sure if I want to, you feel me, spend 100. We're gonna see though. We're gonna see how my mind, because my mind be changing. You feel me? But let's go ahead and get into these players. So off rip, so these are the 1 defensive player and then the 1 offensive player that you get to choose. I think this is you can get this in the standard pack too, so you don't have to get the All Madden to get these players right here that I'm gonna pull up. So starting out with defense, we got Isaiah Simmons, 83 speed. I hate that they always put Isaiah Simmons at middle linebacker. I view him as like a hybrid player. You could even view him as like a straight safety if you wanted to. I would rather him be labeled as a safety in the game. Just for the past few years, Madden, basically the meta has been you need as many DBs on the field as possible. You do not want middle linebackers on the field. They're too slow. They don't jump. They don't turn around. They don't play zone. They don't do none of that. So the meta has always been you want, for like the past few years, that you want to have as many safeties on the field. So that's why I haven't even used a middle linebacker, and I don't even remember the last time I used a middle linebacker. So I'm not feeling Isaiah Simmons. If they did fix if middle linebackers are a little better in this game, I don't know. I only played a little bit of the beta, so I'm not very sure. I can't say that. If you played a lot of the beta and you see that middle linebackers are actually playing zone, they're turning around, they jump a little higher than what they do. They actually jump for the ball instead of just kind of standing there and doing nothing. If you've seen all that when you play in the beta, then Isaiah Simmons might be a good card to go. 83 speed, that's going to be one of the fastest linebackers already out the gate in the game. 82 zone, you feel me? So decent card right there, decent card. Next up we got Jabril, free safety. Jabril's a shorter guy. I don't really like to have short safeties. I just feel like they always gonna get mossed, especially got somebody like, I mean, this is early in the game, so nobody's gonna have anybody too crazy. But just compared to the other players, I don't know if this Jabril card is really gonna work out. As far as him on the Patriots, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't even know he was on the Patriots. As far as him on the Patriots, he might really break out because Patriots be using their safeties. Like every time you go, a whole bunch of safeties come out of the Patriots and are just really good. Except for Jalen Mills, but you feel me? So yeah, I ain't gonna lie. In real life, he might go crazy, but on the game, I'm not gonna pick him. If I were to buy this, I'm not gonna pick him. Montes Sweat, this is another card, 80 speed coming off the edge, all ready to start the year. Got 83 finesse move, 78 block shed. Montes Sweat cards are pretty decent. Only thing is his strength is always low on all his cards. But yeah, either I'm gonna, well, you get this with standard, so either way I'm gonna get this. I'm either gonna go with Sweat or I'm gonna go with Isaiah Simmons. Just kind of depends. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for defense. Let's go ahead and check out offense. Offense is where some of the heat is at. First off, we got Swift. 82 speed running back isn't really gonna do it. I would aim for like 84, 85 to start the year. I always say when you start Madden, you want to get a quarterback, a running back, and a receiver. You can worry about everything later. You're gonna need all that. You're gonna need those 3 players in order to start doing your solos, so that solos aren't really that challenging. I always say that at the start of the year, you need to get a running back, a quarterback, and a receiver. Swift could definitely do it for, he could manage for a little bit. I think when you start getting to like the gauntlet and stuff, that's when that speed is gonna start, to play a factor. But starting off, he could do it. But over these other 2 players, though, I don't think you're gonna want to pick Swift, because we got an 86 speed Jalen Waddle, receiver playmaker card, all around decent receiving stats too. This is gonna be a nice card, probably one of the faster receivers in the game, just to start off. So yeah, 86 speed Jalen Waddle is definitely gonna be one of my picks. But then you also got this guy right here, Lamar Jackson, 85 speed quarterback off rip. 84 throw power ain't terrible, you feel me? That's not terrible to start off. But yeah, the 85 speed. So me, obviously, I'm gonna choose between Waddle, or I'm gonna choose between Lamar. I don't really know yet. Kind of want to see, if there's any more free quarterbacks that are gonna be out there. If not, I'm probably gonna go Lamar, because I want to make sure my quarterback is kind of handled and already ready to go to start it off. You feel me? But yeah, so let's start getting into some more cards. So these are the all Madden players that you are actually going to be able to get if you pre-order that all Madden. I think it said it's limited time, so I think it's like they said like by Friday or something, but it's limited time that if you pre-order it now, you can get these all Madden players right here. I like the card art. The card art is fire. So they're 87 overalls. First off, we got Barry Sanders with 86 speed, so it's probably gonna be one of the fastest running backs in the game. Really nice overall stats, to be honest. He gets evasive off rip. So yeah, I like that right there. I think they said it was like 3 AP for this evasive. But going into the AP, there are AP updates. So apparently, tier 1 abilities are now free. So you don't have to spend any money on any training on tier 1 abilities. They are going to now be free for every single player all year long. X factors are now 100 training instead of 500 training, what they've been for the past few years. I like that too. And tier 1 abilities are also all going to be 1 AP, except for some of the O linemen, some of the better O linemen. Their tier 1s might have 2 AP. But for everybody else, all the tier 1 abilities are going to be 1 AP. I really like that. I hope they don't mess that up and update it, or people don't start complaining. You feel me? That's really what it is. People just complain and then they just obey the complaining. That's really what it is. But yeah, I really like that, bro, because it just didn't make sense how much training you really got to spend for these players, bro. I mean, you already going to have to spend a lot of training anyway just to power them up, but then added on abilities, like I like that they have tier 1s, because a lot of the tier 1 abilities be good at like some of the best abilities anyway. So you feel me? Really like that. But yeah, so first off, we got Barry Sanders. I like that player. So if I am gonna get this all Madden, Barry Sanders is gonna be one of those players that I'm gonna look at getting. Next up, we got Chancellor. 85 speed, 87 excel, 87 zone, 88 hit power off rip. Everybody love Cam. Just don't know if I'm gonna pick him between some of these other players. That'd be a hard pick. Definitely a nice player off rip, though. Definitely a nice safety off rip. We got the Super Bowl MVP right here, Cooper Kupp. 84 speed is crazy. 84 speed is crazy, especially when you got everybody else already at 86. Just give him 86, 87 speed, bro. I don't know why they gave him 84. He does have a slot apprentice though. He does have slot apprentice. He's probably gonna be, I think they say he's gonna be the first receiver with slot apprentice. I think they say it's like 2 or 3 AP. But yeah, he does have slot apprentice. If you play Madden, slot apprentice is like that's a big ability. If you really, in the offenses and everything like that, you're gonna have slot apprentice. This early in the game though, you don't even know what you're running yet, so I don't really know if slot apprentice is really gonna be a high stake thing for me to want to get. Some of those tryhards who kind of like spend like $500, $1,000 the first day and try to get their team already at like 85 or 87 or something, they might need it, but you feel me? I kind of take my time. I don't spend hella money on the game first day, so I don't really care too much about getting slot apprentice day one. I really don't. Especially the 84 speed. I want somebody faster. I just want speed on my team, so I can knock out my solos. Then I'm gonna start upgrading my team to what I actually want my team to look at. But yeah, I like the card. I like the slot apprentice, but you know, too slow. Last one, we got Micah. Parsons, 86 speed, 85 excel, 87 finesse. So you got 86. You could have 86 and 80 come off the edge to start the year. I said they said he has 2 other positions. He can play left outside and he can play middle linebacker. He also has lurker, so in case you want to put him in that low pass coverage, have him play middle, you can. If I do get all Madden, it's definitely gonna be hard for me to pass up on Micah. I think Barry Sanders might be the best card though, especially I like to, like I said, I like to get my running back, my quarterback, and a fast receiver to start the year off, just so I can knock out the solos. But yeah, it's gonna be really hard for me to pass up on Micah. I ain't gonna lie, if there's any other running back out there that I'm able to get that's like 84, 85 speed, I definitely am gonna think about passing up on Barry Sanders. Okay, if I do buy this though, I still don't know if I'm gonna spend $100 on the game offer. But yeah, I think that's pretty much everything that they went over. Oh yeah, so we got rookie premiere. So they actually talked about rookie premiere really early. They actually went ahead and showed all the players. I didn't want to screenshot every single player because it's literally like 32 players that they showed, and that was just been way too much like to go through. But yeah, so basically I think it's pretty much all the players anyway that is in Madden 22 right now. They're just moving over 86 overalls. So as many tokens as you get, you can see you get 86 in that. You can choose between 10 of them for 1 token. The limit is 1, so that means you only can do it 1 time. You can get 86 in that, or you can choose between any of them with this one. It costs 2 tokens, and you can do this up to 3 times. Or you can get an auctionable 86 overall rookie premiere. Choose between any of them. This one takes 5 tokens, and you can also only do it 3 times. So it looks like all the players are going to be pretty nice there. I didn't want to really go over all the players. We can kind of do that later, in a later video. Maybe even when the game comes out or when the 3-day trials start. Maybe I'll go over that. But yeah, I like that they went over rookie premiere really early, because it seems like every year they used to just not even like bring up rookie premiere at all, like, and everybody be worrying about like where my players at, where my tokens. So I'm glad they kind of brought this up early, so everybody is on the same standpoint. That's pretty much everything that was going on in the stream. I'm not sure when they're gonna go over Ultimate Team, but when that happens, I'm definitely gonna be there. When they go over franchise and stuff, I'm probably not gonna make a video on that. I just don't really care that much. But Madden 23 is on the way, so the videos are gonna start coming out more consistently. I'm gonna be back on my grind. If y'all enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.